Hey, fifth graders, it's Mr. Levinson. I am here in my home office ready to talk to you about this brand new system that we're going to be working with this week. It is called Banzai, and this is the home screen for it. I've given you a link in your classroom for the assignment for the week. There are actually three different things that you're going to be doing: a pre-test and a post-test. But in the middle, you're going to be playing a really cool game, which is going to be replacing what we were going to be doing with BizTown. So first thing you're going to do is log in. When you click log in up here, let me show you that again so that you guys can see it. In the home screen, you're going to see all this. If you can see my little arrow here, you're clicking on log in up here at the top. When you get there, you're going to come to a place that says username or email, password. I've given everybody usernames. This will not work with your Google username. I know it looks like it does, but it wouldn't work for the student accounts. So I've given everybody usernames. The usernames are very simple. It's your first name, period, last name. Let me give you that again. First name, period, last name. Now, there are a few little things about that. One thing, if you have two last names, like maybe you have a hyphenated last name, like Smith dash Johnson, it's just the first last name. So if your name was Tony Smith Johnson, your username would be Tony, period, Smith. There are four students whose names have a little bit of a different username, and that's because your username was already taken. Those students are Malachi, Christopher, and Anaya. So Malachi, yours is Malachi.Brown1. Christopher, yours is Christopher.Garcia1. And Anaya, yours is Anaya.Moore1. The fourth student is Alnisa. Alnisa, you have an apostrophe in your name, and the apostrophe will not work. So your username will be Alnisa.Stewart, but there'll be no apostrophe between the L and the N. It'll just be ALNISA. Your password is your 6-digit student ID number. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a username here. I made a account here for my daughter, who's also a fifth grader, so it works out well. And when you get logged in, and if you have any problems logging in, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the help desk. Somehow, please get to me. Have a parent contact me on Class Dojo and say, we can't log in, Mr. Levinson, so we don't know what's going on, and I can walk you through it. This is the home screen. This is the Banzai Junior home screen. You are just going to go ahead and click Start. And the first thing that you're going to come to is a screen that gives you three choices. Everyone is going to start with taking the pretest. You take the pretest by clicking on it. There are 25 questions. All the questions are multiple choice. You can stop and come back, like, maybe you do 5 or 6 questions and it's time for lunch and you say you're going to come back to it. You can definitely come back to it. Even if you log off the computer, you'll come back to it. The computer will remember where you were. Complete the pretest first. That's the first assignment. Once you complete the pretest, then you can go to play the game. And in the game, you are a student or a young, someone your age who is starting a lemonade stand. And during this, you're going to be taught about money. You have two characters. So they have a boy character, a girl character, and you can choose different versions of that. And you just keep going through this. And as you go through, you're going to come to some questions, and there are these four places eventually that you're going to be putting money in. So also there are vocabulary words that you can click on that will tell you what the words mean, but you have to follow the directions here. So first things that's going to happen for everybody is mom is going to give you an allowance, um, and you are going to put that allowance in your spending jar. So you click on the spending jar and you put in 500. You can put in the dollar. You can't put in the dollar sign, but you could just put in 5 if you wanted to, because that would be $5 or 5.00. And then you have that money in there. And then you click done. And then you have to keep following these directions. It's your birthday. Grandma brought another $10 to add to your stash. So you're going to click on here and you're going to add $10. And every time you either get money or spend money, you're either going to take it out of spending or put it into spending. You've got a friend, Ziggy, says his allowance is $16 every week, but you're not going to get mom to pay you more. So you took matters in your own hand and you open a lemonade stand. First customer paid you 75 cents. It's going into here, 0.75. And then you just keep going through and answering these questions. It's going to go through. There are going to be points where you borrow money for the IOU, and you're going to have to pay that money back. There'll be this will open up. This is the lemonade stand. So this lemonade here is when you're putting money that you earn back into your business. And savings, at one point in the game, you have, I think, an uncle who wants to help you open a savings account and gives you money toward it. And that is a savings account that you can open. You are going to go through this game and play it. When you are finished with the game, you're going to take the post test. That is all of the assignments for this week, Monday through Thursday. If you have any questions, any problems, please let me know. Give me a shout out on the comments underneath this assignment. Go to my help desk page and ask a question on the page, or have a parent contact me in Class Dojo. Good luck, have fun, enjoy Banzai, and we'll talk about it when we come back from spring break. But these are your assignments for the week. Have fun.